What's up, sports bettors? Alex here, and we are going through the best 3 MLB bets for Wednesday. So Yankees, Mariners, Blue Jays, Orioles are the games we're zoning in on, and the Orioles starting to heat up a bit in the wild card race. But let's go ahead, let's get into it. So of course, we're going to be looking at the Positive EV betting tool, right? The Positive EV betting tool just shows you sharp, mathematically profitable bets. So for example, what we can see is Mariners plus 120 is a great betting opportunity. And we'll go through why we like it. But the first thing I'd like to mention is I do recommend that you keep the recommended filters on, right? So you can see with filters on, I just have a few bets available. Once you turn off filters, you'll have a lot more betting opportunities that are presented to you. But what filters does is essentially zones in on the sharpest of the sharp bets, the biggest line discrepancies. And how it does that is it essentially takes odds from every single sportsbook, weights them according to the accuracy of the sportsbook for that specific market, and shows you the best line discrepancies where you're getting a ton of value. So for example, right here, we can see we're getting Mariners plus 120. This bet has a 3.22% profit margin, right? And if you look at the entire betting market, it's very clear that this bet is extremely good, right? Pinnacle, the sharpest bookmaker, they're only pricing this at plus 109. We're getting 11 cents of improvement. And in fact, they have the Yankees at minus 118. So if you had both sports books, you could have arbed this and earned a risk-free profit. So this is a clear line discrepancy to Pinnacle. It's also a line discrepancy to bettor and WynnBet, which are only giving plus 115, and then DraftKings only giving plus 110. So the profit margin is 3.22%. So this is the first bet I'm on, and you can see my bet right here, $250. Let's head over to my bet slips. So a ton of bets open, but we'll continue to go down. Again, as a Positive EV bettor, you want to place as many bets as possible. You can't just place 5 bets and be like, oh, I won or lost. Every sports bettor will have losing streaks, winning streaks. It's all about having an edge and mathematical profit margin over the sportsbook that makes you win in the long run. So for example, I already have a bunch of bets open, kind of for the NFL, things like that. Is my goal is literally just trying to hit as many bets as I can from the Plus EV page, especially with filters on. When filters are on, every single one of these bets you should hit. Like this plus 120 looks good to every single sports book, which is why it's being shown. It's one of the top bets available, and a bet you definitely want it to be on if you had FanDuel Sportsbook. Seattle Mariners money line plus 120. So I locked it in for $250, as you can see right here, wherever it is. And this is the first bet for tomorrow on Wednesday. So the second bet I have is the Blue Jays run line, plus 115. 1.39% profit margin, so slightly lower. But again, with filters on, this just shows you bets that are huge line discrepancies to every sportsbook. And you can see just looking at the betting market, no other sportsbook is giving better than plus 107, and they only have 11 cents of juice baked into their market. So this is an insane value bet. I locked it in. And then we also have Blue Jays minus 141. Once again, just look at the betting market. BetOnline, Pinnacle, 2 of the sharpest sports books, are pricing this at minus 152 with only 12 cents in market width. And we're getting minus 141. We want to be all over that. So I also locked in these bets on WynnBet Sportsbook. So you can see it right here. Let's scroll down. I've got a bunch of bets open. Blue Jays minus 1.5. I locked it in. And Blue Jays on the money line as well. So doubling down on the Blue Jays to get the job done against the Orioles. Important game. Neither team, both teams need to win this game. So here are my 3 bets, right? 3 uncorrelated bets. Well, these 2 aren't uncorrelated, the Blue Jays ones, but the Mariners one and the Blue Jays one are. So we have the stakes, right? And we have the profit margins of each bet from OddsJam. So Blue Jays minus 141. Oh, I think I mixed these up. So this is supposed to be here. So Mariners money line is the best bet currently available in the MLB. There's also some tennis play, or 3.22%. I'm not sure what I'm doing. But my profit margin mathematically with a $250 stake is going to be $8 in profit margin, right? You take your edge, your EV percentage, you multiply it by your stake, that gets you your profit margin of your bet in dollars. Next, we have the Blue Jays money line. Stake 140.50, 1410.50, I apologize. And the profit margin is 1.09%. And you can see it right here. $15 in EV. Clear pricing discrepancy. That's all you're shown on the OddsJam Plus EV page. Once you have filters on, every single one of these bets, in my opinion, should be bet. And what I recommend is place 100. Track your profit. You'll be up money. Nobody wins every time, but over the course of a large sample size of bets, this will make you money. So turn on filters, place 100 bets, let us know what your profit's at, and guarantee you it's going to be positive. So then we have the Blue Jays run line, which I hit for $500 right here. So 3 bets, you can see right here, $30 in total profit margin when you take your edge and you multiply it by your stake, $30 in profit margin. 3 very sharp bets for tomorrow. We got the Mariners, we got the Blue Jays. So we're fading the Yankees and we got the Blue Jays to bounce back against Baltimore. And let's make money.